Hey ladies and gents, I'm back with another book review, and this time I'm reviewing Christine Feehan's Spirit Bound. It is a Sisters of the Heart novel, also known as the Sea Haven novel. This book came out in 2012, and as you can see, the heroines on this, you can probably hear me walking, in the front says, she's obsession of two men, and it does that thing that I love. One promised desire, the other danger. I don't know how well you can see that because the picture is kind of dark. I love when older books did that. I don't know, I just liked it. So, the heroine is Judith. Judith is spirit bound, which means she can kind of control emotions and boost happiness, boost anger, but she can also boost her sisters, which I'll get into that later, elements. So, the book series is called Sisters of the Heart, a Sea Haven novel, and there's 6 women, and they've all had major trauma in their life, and they met in a grief group, and they just kind of bound together. Judith, brother was murdered. She's on the run. She's hiding basically with these women, and these women know. They're like, "We love you. We're gonna work it out. We'll do whatever we have to do to keep you safe." Judith is a very, very famous artist. She makes like kaleidoscopes, paintings. She restores painting. She's very young, but she's very talented. So Judith fell in love with a man. Turned out this man was not good. So she was on the run with him. Now, the man that I showed you in the other book, his name is Stefan Perkensky. He is the brother of Eli Perkensky from the Drake sisters and Lev from Waterbound, the first book in the series. He comes in because they're like, we need you to go to Sea Haven to see if Judith has a certain item. He's like, I know I'm getting set up to exterminate. They want my brother to come out of hiding. They want to make sure that he's dead. He's like, I'm not going to do this. Well, he is kind of being obsessed with Judith because he sees a picture of her and his emotions are just building. He's like, I don't know. Well, the thing is, with these guys, because of their childhood, and they've had traumatic childhoods, like, and you'll read about it in the book, I don't want to give too much away, he's not used to being emotion. Like, he's not used to it. So, he's like, okay, I'm going to, use Judith as a cover to find out what's going on, see if I can draw my brother out or find him. But he falls in love. And Judith falls in love with him. And these books, they happen very quick. Like, these ain't one of those long game books. Like, oh, I loved him for years, and he just lets me know. It's like, bam, I meet him, I'm going to be with you forever. What I like in this book is Judith holds him accountable for him basically lying by omission. He kept saying for her, and she was like, no, that's not going to work. Even his brother's like, yo, if you want a new life, you can't do what you normally do. And of course, he don't want to listen to baby brother. I'm trying to think what else I can say about this book. I will say this is not one of my favorite books in the series. I've read this series before. As you can see, it's well read. It's just not. Like, they kind of fall flat on me after rereading it a few times. Like, I still love Ricky and Lev from Waterbound. They're like one of my favorite couples. Judith and Stefan, this is like, they're not. You just like certain couples. So you may read it like, yo, I love him so much. I love him. Yeah, they're good characters. They just don't vibe for me. What I do like in this book is, this is a spoiler, is at the very end, they getting married, and all the sisters are with them, and Blythe, the oldest sister, like, she's like the matriarch of the family, like, she's older. Everyone was like, Blythe, can help us, whatever. They take Blythe somewhere, and she was like, I've been here before. And her sister's like, what are you talking about? She goes, that's the same guy that performed my ceremony. The ceremony. And because you're reading it, like, the first time you read it, you don't really, like, you catch it, but you don't catch it. And as I've read it, I'm like, yo, she just let out a major Easter egg for coming books. So that is a hint. So we know Blythe's where Judith and Stefan are, and she knows the guy performing the ceremony, which we know is going to coincide with another book. I would give this book 3 stars. Like I said, it's good. I just don't really vibe with the characters too much. But hey, it happens. So if you want to read the book, I would say yes. But please start with Waterbound. It's very important to start with Waterbound. And I will show you Waterbound. This is Waterbound. This is an older copy of Waterbound. It is the first book that's Lev and Ricky. One of my favorites. And it does have that little... I don't even know what that's called. It's just like a little cover inside the cover. But that's all I'm going to say for this. Sisters of the Heart series, a Sea Haven novel, is a great series. But I would definitely recommend reading them in order because you'll miss something. Oopsie, I just stepped on something. Put my book back. Okay, guys. Ladies and gents, that's all I'm going to say about that. And you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.